What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. So I have Fidelia here. I'm just kidding. So I'm going to be doing Bernardo's makeup while we answer some hot and juicy questions, like from Westgate.
Okay. Let's see what you're doing.
So we're going to talk a little bit about our relationship, like 411 Q&A, kind of like all in one. Yeah?
Yeah.
So Bernardo's going to read off some questions and we're kind of going to like...
Oh, sorry.
Answer them and give you guys a little bit of more juice from us.
So she's already, as you guys can tell, she's done my eyebrows.
So I did his eyebrows off camera just because it's harder for me to do eyebrows on other people when they're talking. So I just did the eyebrows, I framed the eyes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the eyeshadow. So, cuando estés listo. And we are going for a very summer, natural look.
Okay.
Fresh.
Some girls.
Some girl.
Do I go with the first question? Alright, so for the first question, it says, how did you guys meet? Go ahead, Faye, you can answer that.
Okay, so we met in high school. We both went to Alhambra High School. Fun fact, I was gonna go to Central because my brothers went there, but I ended up going to Alhambra. So I went to we met at Alhambra freshman year.
That was destined.
It was destined to be.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we both went to Alhambra High School. We met because you could tell them the story.
You can't concentrate?
No. Okay, then I'll
I can tell them if you want.
Pero no le hagas muy alargado.
So,
Open it.
freshman, open it?
This is your open.
Well, I'm gonna put mine.
Yeah, but just close it and see. Like he's like this. Sorry.
Oh, I'm squinting?
Yeah, don't squint. Oh, that's what the word is.
Okay. So we met.
Stop.
What?
Just close it.
I am.
Okay.
So freshman year, so it was 2008. 2008. So I mean, you know, I saw that fine. I'm just kidding. No, so pretty much. I'm trying, but you're like poking my like eyelid, so I have to squint because it's just my natural reaction. So I ended up literally like almost getting ran over. Getting ran over
for me.
For her, yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. So it was at the end of the day, and she usually would get, you would even get dropped off.
I would get dropped off and picked up at the light if you went to Alhambra on 39th Ave and Camelback.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, so we have. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Sorry, guys. Oh, and just FYI, the baby's right here with us, so if you hear little cochinito, coching noises, it's actually our son.
So I end up like literally running after, like I was trying to cross the street on the light, like on 39th Avenue. And I don't know why I didn't even think of looking up and trying to see what light, you know, if it was, or what color the light was, if it was green, gray, blue, black, whatever it was. But I was like about to run when there was like a car turning like right when I was running, and I almost got hit. But anyways, I ran. But I'm like running after her, and she's with one of her little friends. And what do I say, baby? This is the greatest pickup line, guys.
No, it was not. So he was like, hey, is your name April? I was like, no, dude, like, I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know why I
gave... April's a unique name.
I don't even know why I gave him my number, because that's the worst pickup line I've ever heard in my life. So I ended up giving him my phone number. He texted me from like 7
I had
years.
so many.
I didn't have a phone.
I didn't have a phone, so I wasn't fortunate enough to have a phone at that age.
So he was like a junior.
So I was, yeah, so till junior year I actually had my own phone. But anyways,
so he would text me from like his mom's, his
my mom,
his
my
dad's.
dad.
Un día, una vez, por my suegro, he like upped the bill because he was texting and that's when they didn't have unlimited text. Y le llegó un bill, huh?
Yeah, super high. He was like, what the hell? I was like, it wasn't me.
It wasn't you. So yeah, Bernardo ran after me, you guys. I can't believe I gave him my number.
She gave me her number.
And I went into high school like, I'm not gonna have a boyfriend.
Shit, both of us did. I was like, I'm not gonna have a girlfriend. I'm gonna party up. I'm gonna live it.
Well, see, I couldn't party up because I had, my family was really strict. My parent and my brothers were really strict. So yeah, that was not my plan. But aquí vino este.
Alright, so second question. How long have you guys been together?
So since January 2009.
9. Yeah, 2009. So, you know.
We've been together since January 2009. And we have had our breakups when we were just boyfriend and girlfriend. And separations when we were married. But that's just a part of relationships and growing. And we've been together, you guys, for 10 years. Like, pretty much anything you can think of, we've been through. So
yeah, pretty much everything you can think of.
Yeah, like honestly.
So I guess the third.
Tampoco agarren ideas and then be like, oh my god, like blah blah blah. Yeah, like.
So the third question says, how long have you guys been married? And did you guys have a wedding? We did have a wedding, we just didn't want to invite you guys. Okay. No, so, go, just don't poke my eye.
So Bernardo has really long lashes and they're really curly. They remind me of the Ardell Wispies. So I'm just putting a little bit of mascara. Okay, wait. So you're gonna open, yeah, absolutely. So you're gonna open and look down.
Look down.
Open, look down. Look right here, look right here. And stay like that. Don't blink.
No, I'm blinking.
Stop blinking.
Babe, those are heavy.
These are the lightest ones.
What the hell?
Wait, stay.
No, I'm already crying.
Stay there. Wait.
Oh, what the hell? These are too heavy.
These aren't even heavy.
This one's really wet.
Which one?
This one.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one because me seco mucho.
Babe, is this on already?
Yeah.
And this is your vision when you have eyelashes?
Wait, ¿está verdad? Ahorita te las junto.
What the? Is this really what you look? Like, is this what you see?
Look at your eyes.
What?
You're so red.
Well, yeah, it's like, it's irritating. I don't know how you guys do this. I have one, and I'm already
crying. Kind of like a little bee. Okay, so what?
So yeah, so if, you know, how long have you guys been married, and did you guys have a wedding? So we've been married since 2012.
And yes, we are married. I know a lot of people didn't know that we were married or didn't think we were really married, but we're not going to say we're married and not be married.
Wow.
No, just kidding. But we did get married very young for certain situations. Right now, we don't really feel comfortable talking too much about it. We didn't have a wedding because we were kind of like...
It was just a situation that we were in.
We're cutting that out. Okay. So we just didn't end up having a wedding, and things happened faster than we would have liked. And no, we were not... We were not planning on getting married at the age we were. So that was that. So we've been married since 2012. We did not have a wedding. We did not have a wedding. I want to have a wedding. I didn't have a quinceañera, so I feel like I want to have a really big wedding. I'm the only girl. I have 2 older brothers, so I was kind of like expectant to have like a big wedding.
I can't even. I feel like I can, like, 1/3 of
Your vision?
my vision from going from here is like cut down to like here. So this is all I can see, like from my here to straight.
Right now I'll fix it.
I can't see the ceiling.
Huh?
Like if I lift it up, I feel like I'm gonna take off or something. I feel like we both can agree that, I mean, we both want a wedding. Like we want a
Yeah,
big
but I want a huge wedding because
wedding. It's big. We're both like we both want a wedding, and yes, you know.
con el favor de Dios, that'll happen
It'll
one
happen.
day.
Just you know, we're waiting.
We did get like we did get married because we just got married by civil. So you know, my dad did say like, oh, you know, like if you guys want, we'll have a wedding and blah blah blah. But I knew that it wasn't gonna be what I wanted at the time, or during the time. I knew it wasn't gonna be the wedding that I dreamed of and always wanted and stuff. So yeah, and just like to get your guys' opinion, Bernardo's always like, oh, well, I'm gonna end up proposing.
Oh, yeah,
he didn't propose.
I didn't propose. But I always tell April, I'm like, you know what, like, I as a man, like, I even feel bad, you know, for not doing it. So, like, to me, tell me what you guys think. So, obviously, you know, I can't really propose, and I ask her, oh, you know, will you marry me?
Because it's not like I'm gonna be like, no, you know, okay, like
we're already married, you know. So it's more of like, how I see it is more of like the actual experience of like.
So you want me to be excited and stuff?
Yeah, like, you know. I just, you know, people renew their vows, so I see it that way. Like I see it where it's like, I'm obviously not gonna tell her, hey, will you marry me? But it's gonna be something like, I'm gonna come up with some clever shit. I'm just telling you that.
Yeah, so I told him if he doesn't do it within like 2 years that I'm really gonna divorce him.
But yeah, so that's my thought. So what do you guys think? Go ahead and comment down below.
Yeah, I did not change my last name, and I'm not planning on changing my last name.
What do you mean you're not planning? You're
I'm
planning.
not.
What do you mean you're planning?
I'm not gonna change my last name. If we get married, whatever that is. Like, for real,
So
una boda.
you're planning, so that's the plan.
When it happens.
But that's the plan.
Okay. But as of now, I am not changing my last name. I am Rivera. My kids are Suarez.
Alright.
Next question, please.
Next
I'm gonna
question.
start pouncing you real hard.
Alright. So, how have you guys managed to stay together for so long?
Blocking out the haters.
So, I guess you kind of touched base on this already, kind of. Yeah, like this. No, it didn't?
No,
it didn't. Okay. So, my point of view of that is, I feel like in a relationship, I can't even go up. I
Now
feel
your
like,
head up.
oh,
Look up.
I feel like in a relationship, I feel like a guy's point of view, right? So a guy's point of view is, I can't even concentrate while you're doing it.
Stop crying like a little girl.
Well, I can actually cry because I do look like a little girl. You know, us guys just really want someone that can, like, you know, be there for us and cook and this and clean and also support us, you know, like support, you know, whatever we want to do or, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like when you find that someone, like, I feel like it's easy, you know, time flies and it's like you both bond. So, you know, I guess that's just my point of view. And then also, we're completely opposite. You know, April is...
I'm like type A personality, but I feel like I'm not controlling to like where I'm like, do this. No, I'm very more so like, if I could do things a certain way and get it done right, then, you know, I'd rather do it. I like to be punctual. I like to be on time. I like to do things the right way the first time. Not that he doesn't, but Bernardo's more laid back. like I said, it's not like he's not like punctual and stuff like that. It's just I like to do like be on top of things. That's just kind of my personality and what I do.
So we're completely opposite.
So we're completely opposite. And then two, I have older brothers, you guys. So how I am, I always tell Bernardo, I feel like I was a guy in my past life because I'm very understanding. Like I'm not the kind of girl that like Bernardo, like
yeah, like I can go out and have a beer with guys and watch a game, and you know I know people like I know guys that can't do that, you know. So it's like, yeah, you need to have that, you know. You need to have your own time too. You need to chill with your boys and have a boys' night out. Like you need that time. Same goes with her, you know. Like she needs her time. She needs to hang out with her girls. Like go ahead and do you. Like I'll stay and take care of the kids.
Yeah, and I'm not like jealous. Like I feel like I'm pretty secure. Of course, you know, with girls, like I feel like everybody can relate, you know, like yeah, we can have our insecurities and stuff, but I don't get mad at him. Like if I see a pretty girl, I'm like, whoa, did you see her? Like she's super pretty. And I'm not like that. Like I'm not celosa and things like that, you know. Like I give him the benefit of the doubt and I let him do whatever he kind of wants, you know. And I know how it is because I have brothers. Like I kind of know what to do and what not to do, what they like and what they don't like, you know, like what bothers them and stuff. So I'm pretty chill. I don't, you know, I'm not on him, on his case and stuff with it. Yeah, so I mean, I'm pretty like calm and we're both pretty good. And then I feel like not that I have an attitude or anything, but I just feel like he just deals with me best. Like I don't think anybody could deal with me. And my mom and my family always like tell him like nadie la va a aguantar como tú.
¿Cómo la aguantas a la brinda?
But it's like, oh, how's that handle to you too? It's because of my dad, you guys.
La bloqueo nomás.
It's because my dad, you guys. I'm like my dad. Like I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, and I feel like he's an emotional one. And I feel like, not that he cries in the corner and stuff, but I feel like I don't wear my heart on my sleeve. Like I'm a little bit more mean. If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not, no sé.
And then guys, like, wait, I think this might be even the next question. No, so.
You look real cute.
I know.
What was your name? Fidelia?
Fidelia.
Your
I
mom's
guess we can jump on to the other question now. Our personalities, like, you know, our personalities. So, I mean, we pretty much answered that. Like, you know, I'm laid back, super laid back. I'm chill. Don't get me wrong. Like, I can be an asshole. Like, I will be an asshole. It's just, you know, you gotta get me to that point. But and then like April said, you know, she's type A. I didn't know there was types. So what am I, type B? See? Damn, I'm type C.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's just we're opposites. That's just it. And I've seen other relationships where the people are the same, you know.
They're the same.
And I personally, not that it applies for every relationship, but I just think people that are the same.
They bump heads too much, you know, like I don't know.
Because you're the same person, you know, like I don't know. So yeah. They're real cute.
So, any advice to new relationships?
Block out the haters.
Any advice in general in relationship? I feel like, again, just speaking as a guy's perspective, and this is all for you females. Like, a guy. Here, I should have wrote something down. If you're really looking for a relationship, if you're at a point in your life where you're like, you know what?
I like how you're so serious and you're wearing makeup.
I know, bro. You guys are probably not even gonna take me serious while I explain. Like, and I'm over here saying, for a guy's perspective, like, I feel like if you're at that point in your life, you know, ya estás llegando a los 30, you know, like, or just in general.
etapa de la vida.
See, yeah, you know, so just in general, where you're looking for a serious relationship now, you know, where you don't have time for these little
games.
Yeah, games, these players, you know.
Is that what you were?
You know, I have my time. Like, show some respect. Like, like, don't go out and dress like a little, don't, you know, just, I don't know. Like, I don't want to be disrespectful or anything in any way. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any way, shape, form.
But honestly, I feel like your persona and how you present yourself coming as a woman,
that's a very, very, like, that's a top, like, I think that's the top 3, like, main things that I look when, you know, you know, like, in general, like, we need someone that actually
que te haga tortillas, que te limpie,
que se respeta a ella misma, you know, like, don't be going to a club and
every weekend.
Yeah, don't go to a club every weekend. Don't get lit every weekend.
I guess
people see that, like, us guys see that. Like, personally, like, if that was April, like, I would be so turned off. Like, we wouldn't even be to like we wouldn't even have a serious relationship.
So I guess you get what you give.
Yeah. Ooh, why didn't I think of that?
Hello. So I just feel like you get what you give, and then too, like, I don't know, like, how you present yourself has a lot to do with you, you know, and like, I feel like, you know, when Bernardo met me, I know he heard that I was like, que tenía this boyfriend, and I talked to this guy, you know, and in all honesty, you guys, I've only had one boyfriend other than Bernardo, and I wasn't even able to do anything. Like, my parents were super strict on me, so you just kind of like, you know, you hear things, you know, like I said, he's heard things about me and I heard things about him before we even knew each other, and like, it's more so of like actually getting to know the person and how you present yourself. So that has a lot to do with, you know, you.
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
What other advice? I feel like just be real, like, just be you, like.
I feel like just ignoring everybody. What people
Well, yeah,
say.
I mean, that's another one. But just be you, like, don't fake that you have this type of lifestyle when in reality you go home and you start or just, you know, yeah, like, just be real, just be you. No matter what people say or talk about, you know, about you, just yeah, block the haters.
Block out the haters, bro. And I feel like too, coming from a woman's perspective, you know, like, especially at an age where you kind of want to settle down and stuff, like, I feel like a lot of women are interesadas, you know, they look for a man with, you know, a house or a lot of money and things like that. But, you know, I've heard a lot of times and situations where, you know, these women end up getting what they want and they're not happy. Like, just look for someone that's genuine. Like, everything else will fall into place. Like, there was a time where we weren't doing great financially because I was going to school, you know, and just things like that. Don't always look for the materialistic things because that's not what really matters, you know. Like, I didn't fall in love with him because he had this or that, you know, like,
I didn't have it.
Yeah, and even then, you know, like,
yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't think he got with me because he thought, you know, like, oh, tiene carro, this and that, you know, but it's just like, those things don't matter. Like, it's the person, you know, like, yeah, together you could build off of each other and just look for love and, like, I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
What else?
Craziest rumors you guys have heard. Oh, shoot. I can go on and on and on, like, actual crazy rumors. I think the craziest one
For you.
for me that I've heard was the craziest one is you being with somebody else that was like in a like that was just like, what the hell, like, with him or just being with somebody else that, I don't know, it was crazy, like
Obsessed people.
Like, it was just crazy.
And I've heard the same about Bernardo too. Like, you know, it's just a lot of people, I guess, when you, not that we're perfect because we ain't perfect. Like we said, you know, we've separated multiple times. You know, like there was a time where we almost like, you know, it was getting close to just calling it quits. You know, like that's just the way it is, and I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. But you know, people don't, and it's sad, you know, sometimes people don't like to see you doing well, and como que les da envidia, you know, and it sucks. It really sucks because how we are, it's like we're always rooting for people.
We're rooting for people. Like their success makes us happy.
Yeah, like we literally always talk about like, dang, it's cool how like this and this person, you know, now they have a business and stuff. They went to Alhambra, you know, we weren't supposed to do good and stuff like that, and just like that. But I feel like a lot of people try to break us, and it was crazy because, to give you guys a little 411, you know, the last time that we did split up, you know, it was pretty big, and like nobody knew, you know, but everybody thought they knew, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
this last one was like,
and that was where we were, you know, like we would hear stuff and we'd be like, oh, okay. That's cool. Like, really?
And it's crazy because it was stuff that I would hear, and I was like, that's not April, you know, like that's not. And then I knew completely, like, all right, like you know, like you just start thinking differently about that person or those people. Is just like it is crazy. But the rumor, like that was the craziest rumor. And again, like we said, there's gonna be rumors, you know.
You just kind of have to do you and ignore them. And people are always going to talk, you guys. Like, it doesn't matter, like, how cool, how great, how, you know, like, you're always going to have rumors. People are always going to say something about you. Like, you guys, we've dealt with this for our entire life. People don't, like, there's just gente envidiosa, you know, negative people out there, and that's just the way it is. And whether we like it or not, you know, in families, not immediate, you know, but, like, uncles, tias, cousins, like they say stuff too, and I feel like we were taught better, you know, like my mom always told me, you know, like don't ever let anybody get to you, don't, you know, like no les des el poder, no les contestes, you know, like it's just they're not happy with themselves, you know. And I feel like you know, when I grew up with 2 older brothers, so I was very, like I said, like I'm a guy kind of thing, like I don't pay attention to rumors. I never really liked gossiping and stuff, and like really liked como si que si me gustó tantito. That wasn't me. Like that's just not me and stuff. But yeah, I mean, we're here, and even now, you know, like we see people that we went to high school with, and like, what? You guys are together still? Like that's crazy, you know. And we always make sure that we tell people, you know, like we're not perfect. You look.
Damn,
baby. Like a meal.
Shoot.
But yeah, you know, like we always tell people, like we're not perfect. We're not perfect. Yeah. We never like portray to be this like image that we're not. Like that's not who we are.
And I feel like we're real to our friends or
yeah. And you know what? Yeah, that's true too. We've had the same friends since high school. You know what I mean?
All my friends.
You know, like we carry the same people, and I feel like that has a lot to say about you as well, because when you have the same group of people, you know, it's just genuine. Like we see people that we knew or, you know, have known that he pooped. You guys, I have a white carpet and my kid just pooped on it. No.
Oh my
I'll show you guys right now.
He's laughing.
But, you know, I feel like that says a lot about people too, you know, people that switch, you know, little cliques and stuff, like.
Yeah, we've been strong. It's been strong for
like 10 years. So, yeah, just be you.
Yeah, who cares what people say, and then people are always going to talk, regardless. You know. Oh, look who's real good.
Hold on.
Hi, Papa.
How does your puppy look?
Look at my.
What is his face? What's on his face?
No, you can't see this. Here, lay with brother. Be careful right there.
He's the poop.
No,
the poop.
Right there. Look at, he pooped right there. Yeah. Okay, go. Sit right there, Papa.
So we're gonna try to like.
Hurry up. So, and then last question was how do you guys split up? We already answered that. You know, like I said, or like we said, we're not perfect. And you know. Yeah, like at one point in my life, I was planning on like throwing him off of a cliff. And then at one point in my life, I was Planning on just
Punch you?
running you over.
Instead of using my job?
No, but you know, again, no one's perfect, and you know, it's just we've been through so much that I feel like me personally, throughout those splits, like, and we're over here splits, like we had like 25.
Yeah.
Like you just learn, you learn from it, and then you're just like, okay, what can I do to make it work and to make it better? You know, like, for this to not happen, and I just feel like we just
Happened. Oh,
That's what I said.
I think, I don't know.
And I just feel like, you know, you just learn and just
Yeah,
be
and I
better.
feel like you just grow, and you know, we're pretty, like, we communicate pretty well. So I feel like we tell each other things that we should know and need to know and stuff, and you know what he's done before I met him and things like that. It's in the past. Like,
Yeah, so the
vice versa.
past, and that's the good thing about us, is that we don't dwell on it, and we don't like always, like, we don't, you know, and even before, we've never even talked about our past. Like, that's just before, and you just move on, and that was it.
Let me put your lipstick on.
Yeah, you're putting lipstick on.
Yeah, pues, ¿qué te crees, Juan? A ver,
That sounds good.
mackerel boo boo. But yeah, you guys, if you are, you know, in a
the
relationship,
market. No.
yes, that was found love. You know, and if you haven't found love, I feel like it's important for you to know that no, you don't have to have kids at age 25 and get married and have a house and things like that. You know, like, I feel like everybody wants to do everything the traditional way, you know, and that's like that's back then, you know, like that's how things were done back then. Nowadays it's like, just do what makes you happy. If you end up having kids first, like, oh well.
It's a whole different, like what? Do I look like a chola? Like,
yeah, I like it. So it's a whole different world. Like, everything just happens, you know, everything will happen how it's meant to happen. Don't ever feel in a rush. Don't feel like you're not in a stage in your life where you should be right now and things like that. Don't feel like you have to compete with other people.
that's the thing nowadays, is that everyone like
competes.
competes.
It's competition.
Yeah, everyone's competing right now. Like, oh, she got this done, like, I'm gonna go get it done. Like, oh, you know,
They brought a new car. I'm gonna
go buy a car. You know, it's like
stop falling into the peer pressure, you guys. Like, I feel like a lot of times people, you know, they see this picture and like it's perfect and stuff, and
es
like,
que te la pintan bien
bonito.
macizo. Ya when you really know what's going on, it's like, oh shoot, like, for real, like, so that you know, you guys gotta just live
be
your
you,
life,
yeah, be genuine.
If you find someone that is meant to be, it's meant to be. You know, and it's not like you're gonna have to force the connection. Like, you guys will bond and be straight, you know.
But yeah, that's kind of like that in a nutshell. We're just gonna curl his eyelashes and then Fidelia is done.
Yeah. You couldn't come up with like a better name. I feel like Fidelia is like an old woman.
Constante?
Constante? Constant?
But no.
Like, I need
Look
to,
up.
like, I can't be a Stacy or something?
Boo, you whole ass Mexican.
I can't be in,
You're like a Maria.
babe, those are so ugly old names.
I'm gonna tell my mom, Maria.
No, I mean, there's just so, like, a
Common
traditional,
Mexican.
common Mexican name.
So there you have it, you guys.
You gotta zoom it in. You gotta give them the, grab it here. Grab it again. Grab the camera. Oh, shoot. Babe, why is it so white?
Okay, obviously, no, but it's just hilarious that I'm like,
Babe, why am I so white?
because you're not my color.
I'm not your color.
You're not my color.
Oh my god.
You looking real cute. Zoom in. Dang, boo, looking like.
Maybe that's a
yeah.
chiquito.
¿Qué te van a hacer ahí?
I'm missing patches, baby.
Okay, these are kids, guys.
Zoom out.
Hi, puppy. So Liam just woke up from a nap. There's little Hyde. And you guys want to see his little dumper? There it is. And no, we're not neglecting our kid. He just ate for the 20th time today. And he pooped. And he's really excited that he pooped all over my thing. OTD?
OTD? Damn, man. You hooked me up.
Okay, so aquí los vamos a. They kind of look like Karol G.
Oh, okay. Karol G.
Okay. But this is pretty much it, you guys. This is Fidelia Constante.
Babe, no, you
Federica
guys come up with the name.
Lopez.
Like, I'm gonna be, you know.
Okay,
come up with
so
a different name.
let us know what Bernardo's name should be, and then yeah, we're just gonna cut the video right here. Let us know what you guys think, if you liked it, if we overdid it, what you guys think about our advice and our relationship. But yeah, we will see you guys in our next video. Make sure to
like,
share,
and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you guys in the next video.